Good morning, everyone. It's RaveCal. We're playing some more Mario 64. And as I was kind of explaining last time, rather than continue on into the basement, which is over here, we're actually going to go this way to the next big star door, because with 30 stars, we can actually already get the Bowser wait, what? I thought that was Bowser exit course. I'm wrong? Am I confused or am I wrong? Okay, let's try this again. I thought I knew where I was going, and apparently I did not. Is it over here? No? Hi, Toad. Bowser and his band wrote the book on bad. Okay. So, it's explaining how coins work right there. Which is saying something about how they expect you to do this game. While we're down here, we're gonna see if we can catch Mips. He is a rabbit who will run around in circles here and generally be really obnoxious. Did not have enough momentum to do the dive there, which is annoying. You unlock the first rabbit here. There we go. Okay. You get the first star from him after you've got 15 stars. So again, that kind of shows you what it's expecting as far as how far you are. I think we're gonna quick talk to Toad here. Ha, I was right. Okay, so I had went to the right place earlier, but you actually need to clear out the first star of Dire Dire Docks before you can get the Bowser. So we will continue as I was going to do earlier. We'll do the first star of Dire Dire Docks now. And then from there, we will proceed to Bowser in the Fire Sea to unlock the upper floors so that we can then go on from there. So first one is called Board Bowser's Sub. It's through here to a sub area. By the way, that was the vortex that I was talking about in the previous one right out there. The music in Dire Dire Docks is amazing, despite the fact that it's a water level. Mario 64 actually has a decent amount of good music. There's the vortex I was talking about, actually, now that I'm looking at it. Because you have to, like, go swim through the rings to get it. Okay, so for this one, we have to board Bowser's Sub, which is literally just... I'm pretty sure there's just a star up here. May have to get on from above? That went well. Could not tell, once we got up there, how far I actually had to go. There we go, that's better. I'm assuming it's right here. And I am right. Okay. There we go. So that pushes the portal back. And now we can do Bowser in the Fire Sea. Which, much like the previous one, has a red coin star, but that's it. Yeah, I ended up screwing around a little bit too much because I was looking for red coins because I realized that, you know, last time I forgot to check at the very beginning before I left and several times did not actually have what I needed. That was me missing that one up spectacularly, and then forgetting how this platform works on the right away. I will repeat my initial statements that I am never claimed to actually be good at this game. Okay, so we run into some enemies right here, like the bully and the and honestly the lava, that if we had done lots of the basement levels, we would have run into. This is supposed to be the capstone of the basement, obviously, and we have not done the basement yet. That went well. The good news is we can keep recovering. Lava's a lot more forgiving than those pits in the first one. Because if you can control it at all, you can usually do a decent job. I think I'm on the hole, yeah. I'm having a lot more trouble getting a good angle here. Okay, so I remember there's a, coin right here. That's real easy to miss if you're not watching for that shadow. And then there's another one right here. You just have to wait for that platform to move and then drop. And then redo this section. Okay, let's see if I can remember where the rest of these are. Now we can actually take the elevator. Again, like the first Bowser level, this is a very vertical level. It is a vertically built level that's basically just a lot of horizontal back and forth platforming. So it's almost 2D, but it's built like on top of itself, which is really neat. I think we can climb up this if we just crawl. And then I'm guessing there's going to be a coin over here. That went well. Okay, let's go this way so we can actually see what we're doing. So while you're crawling, you are unaffected by slopes. I don't think I've actually talked about that yet because I haven't had a great opportunity for it, but it's a weird little feature. It's easily the most controlled of Mario's movement. Bullies, as an enemy, you actually can't kill yourself. You have to knock them into lava. Just looking around quick to make sure that that is not... I love this platform, by the way. So this is like a giant, like, accordion effect. It's really neat, because basically, as you climb up, it lines up differently, and you actually can't get stuff. So again, there's a little shadow here. While it's raised, you can get that, but you can't get it until it's pretty much fully raised. And then there's some waiting, which is okay. Waiting is not inherently a bad thing in these levels. There's no time limit. We do not want to be set on fire if possible. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Trying to think of the best way to do this. I think we want to just do jump, jump, jump. Like I said earlier, if you can get control back, that area, the big problem is there isn't a lot of room where you can get control back. We want to make sure we get that 1-up every time, because that will prevent us from game overing and having to walk back up. Which, as we know, the worst part about game overing is the fact that you then have to take the walk of shame back from wherever, or back from the courtyard. There we go. That was relatively successful. We almost had it. Like, that was genuinely the very end of that. So I'm feeling pretty good overall as far as our run goes for this level. Hopefully it will go better than the previous one. Not that that would take terribly much. There's honestly something about that first stage that just was really not clicking. Oh, man. We have do this yet again because I missed the coin somehow. There we go. Okay. Finally got through that section. There we go. We've got some extra lives now, so I'm feeling pretty good. Honestly, the extra lives are way better positioned in this one as well, so I'm much less worried about us needing them. Or about us, you know, running out. No, 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 no. Seriously? I did not know you could recover that way. But again, that shows you the verticality of this. There are no pits. There is just lava. So... I hate those platforms. So yeah, you can still recover, and in a way that is way more forgiving. Like I said, the one-up placement at the very beginning is way better. Honestly, the red coins are a little bit better grouped in this than they are in the first Bowser level. And lava instead of pits means you can technically recover. You're less likely to game over. You can save or keep progress when you get red coins, because if you get like thrown off the edge by a bully, you can still survive it. There is no reason I should have survived it, by the way, just to be extremely clear. Okay, let's see if I can get this done a little better. Or I can just stop. Stopping seems like a good choice at this point. Okay, I'm not going to worry about that one because we've done enough waiting and we should be fine. We have 7 lives out of our starting 4. So we're actually up lives right now from where we were. Oof, that was close. Okay, does this actually... Yeah, this does the same thing as the other one. I need to stop being so reckless with it and just be patient. The middle doesn't get covered. Same thing. I was paying attention to the lava, and I stopped paying attention to the fire. And the downside with that is when you don't have ground to stand on, it can be a chain reaction like that, and you end up just in trouble. Like that. Already. Something something, commentary about patience, something something, do as I say, not as I do. Never said I was good at this game. Okay. I'm wondering if you can get the coin without falling. There. I don't think so. Okay. So far, so good. We're making better progress this time. We're going a little faster. Even if I was taking a little more damage, there's lots of good coin placement here for recovery. Let's see if I can do better on this. And just run straight across there. Okay. We got back to this point way faster this time. Mostly just want to get rid of this so it's not a random distraction later. Not that I'm expecting it to be, because again, if I die here, I'm pretty much just dead. Maybe this is the trick. There we go. Get a better angle on it so I can actually see everything. I'll take the hit from that. Okay, maybe not 2 hits from that. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to remember where this last coin is, because I know it's in this section. Obviously. It's all this section that's left. But I think I remember it being pretty easy to miss. Never mind. I'm done. It is literally right there. And I think we can skip this next section here. If I can get the jump right. There we go. Get on top of the level. And then you go back on top of the level here. I think we can get there from here. I will double check, but maybe not. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, so we want to go like that. Basically, same thing I did last time. Without going over that edge. And now we don't need to worry about the red stars at the very least. Downside is we don't have any extra coins. So if we have to redo the whole level, that's going to be really annoying. We've only got 5 health. I'm having a merry little time making mischief with my minions. Now return those stars. My troops in the walls need them. Okay. So this Bowser has a couple new moves, namely that one, and the teleport, apparently. I did not remember the teleport. Can't actually tell where the fire is. That's where we need to grab him. It's after the dash, and I missed it. That's not a great angle, and I'm gonna need to time this well. Which I'm now overthinking. And pushing the wrong button. Bye-bye. Too far. There we go. And I think it's still just one hit, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Oh, next time I'll be in perfect condition. If you want to see your precious princess, come to the top of the tower. I'll be waiting. Okay. There we go. So, normally, this gets spaced out, like I said, where you're supposed to do, you know, the game assumes you're going to do a few stars from every level as you go. You're going to do the 7, get the first Bowser, then head into the basement. And then you're going to do a bunch of stars, some in the basement, some on back up on the top lobby again. You know, you get your 15, you get the first MIPS one, you do another 15, 14 at that point, and you do your one at Dire Dire Docks, and now you can do Bowser in the Fire Sea. So it's assuming that you've cleared out, or that you've played all of the levels at least, going up to that, most likely, and gotten just a few stars from each. However, since we full cleared the lobby, we could go early without doing those other levels, and now we are going to go up to the upper floor. And we're doing this for one very specific reason, and that's because if we clear out everything before we go up here, we're not going to be able to see the cool effect. Never mind, it takes 50 stars. Now I know. So, we're going to continue going. I'm going to go ahead and, real quick, where's the other... Come on, Toad. Castle is recovering its energy as you retrieve power stars. Special stuff occurs. Okay. There he is. Ah! Thanks to the power of the stars, life is returning the castle. Now, please, Mario, if you have to give Bowser the boot. Let me tell you something. Look in the rooms with mirrors. Look for something that's not reflected in the mirror, and you may be able to jump in. Okay, here's our star. Just getting some of the castle secret stars while we can. So with that, we are at 37. We have 13 more to go before we can do what I was originally going to do. So we will pick back up next time. We'll probably just go clear 2 out of the remaining levels. Specifically, we'll probably head all the way down. I think we're gonna try and get the unlock the metal cap and the vanish cap. So we may be doing the metal cavern and draining the moat next time. Like I said, from there we'll go pick one more probably and figure it out. We can also at that point go back and get the one we have remaining here in Jolly Roger Bay. So, hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.